Oh, hi. There you are. I've been looking for you. Hello, my vlogging channel, and welcome back. I know it's been a while, and there has been a lot of things that have changed and that I need to catch you up on. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to give you a pregnancy update, a life update, and just give you a vlog. First pregnancy update is we have a crib. This was my old crib, or my brother's, because I have a twin brother for all of you who do not know. My mom saved our cribs, and now is the time where I'm very thankful for that, because cribs and many other baby things are very expensive. So we have a crib. The only thing is, they don't know where all the screws and stuff are. So we're looking for them. And if they don't find them, we're gonna have to get a little handy. But good thing, Joey, who is my husband, if you do not know, if you're new, is very handy. So I'm counting on him to put this thing together. You can see me back there. Whether or not we have the screws or not. Another pregnancy update. We have a rocking chair, which guess what? Was also mine as a baby. And I wanted this thing so bad because it is so comfortable. Like, wow. Now I know all of you are probably like, Angie, show us the bump. Okay, so today is Wednesday, January 29th, and I am officially 28 weeks pregnant today. That means third trimester. Getting out of breath because that happens a lot. And also I have a doctor's appointment today, so I'll give you lots of updates. Okay, so you're on like the little bar in our apartment. So I'm gonna show you the bump, and it's gonna be one of those weird ones where you can't see my head, but you'll see the bump. Oh, and I forgot that I haven't updated anybody on what the gender of our baby is. So our baby is a little baby boy. So here it is. Bump-tastic. I feel like I look bigger on camera than I do in real life, which is interesting because let me go to our bathroom mirror and I will show you what I look like in the mirror. Also, hi, haha, put this down. So I feel like, oh, sorry, I'm trying not to get my arm in there. So here's baby boy. I feel like I'm just a little smaller than I would expect it to be at this point, because I'm straight up 7 months pregnant, and I feel like when you're 7 months pregnant you're kind of like out there, but maybe not. But of course this is my first pregnancy. Sorry, one of the things with being pregnant now is I get out of breath super easily. First pregnancy, technically second, not gonna forget my little rainbow baby up in heaven. So besides being the first pregnancy, another factor is that you're like before height and weight pre-pregnant self. So I'm 5'8", so I would say that I'm on the taller side of people. I know that because when I was 19 I had to go to the pediatrician for the last time ever, and they're like, you're in the 90th percentile, and I was like, oh. But I know it's not like freakishly tall. Like tall people are like, you're short, but then like short people are like, you're a monster. So yeah, but yeah, so that's why I think I also probably haven't popped because I'm taller, and he's just kind of, he has more room to grow. I remember when Shawn Johnson was pregnant, I saw a picture of her at 20 weeks and she was like pretty popped. Not like popped, but like pretty popped. And I was like, neat. And then when I got to 20 weeks pregnant, I didn't look pregnant that much. I would literally insert a picture here. So I was just like, oh, interesting. And then I was starting to realize like, oh, body weight, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so I'm gonna show you our little man at the most previous ultrasound, which was 25 weeks, so it was 3 weeks ago. And I'm just gonna show you a few pictures that we got. So they can do that cool like 3D ultrasound. So there he is in the womb. There's his profile. This is his hand. And then this is his other profile. And on the other side of our fridge, we have his anatomy scan here, you know. And then this is the first ever ultrasound picture I got of him at 8 weeks. So he's grown quite a bit. And my brother called him, when he was this size, a Sour Patch Kid. So at my first anatomy scan, they couldn't get a visual on his right foot and his face. So they thought his right foot might be clubbed. So I went to that second ultrasound. We did find out his foot is clubbed, his right foot, and then his face is obviously fine. And he's very healthy otherwise, has a strong heartbeat, moving around, very awesome. But he does have this right club foot thing. Now, that doesn't really freak me out that much. I know it can be so much worse and there could be so many more different complications with him. The only thing here is his foot. And it's actually super treatable. Yeah, it's extremely treatable where he can have a normal foot once he goes through the treatment. But of course, we are praying strong and hard that his foot gets fixed in the womb and that it just springs back out. So if you feel like praying for our little baby boy, feel free to do that, and it is much appreciated. Okay, I've been trying to prop my camera up on this little box I have here, but it's literally not working. I'm just trying to tell you about my baby. Oh, there we go. If it falls, I'm really nervous. Here's Mother Duck, featuring Mother Duck. Okay, so I thought I would share some of what I've been feeling during this pregnancy and what he's been doing inside there. So I'll start with what he's doing inside there because I'm sure it's much shorter because I don't exactly know what he's doing inside there all the time. Well, I do, but he's growing. He's in the 75th percentile right now. That's what I also learned at my 25-week scan, is that he's in the 75th percentile. And if you don't know like the whole percentiles, I'll explain it to you. At 25 weeks, he was bigger than 75 out of the 100 babies his size. So mainly what I feel from him is I'll get some kicking in there. He's pretty active nowadays since he's getting bigger and stronger. I feel like he's his most active right first thing in the morning, like right when I wake up, and then he'll chill out through the day. You know, I'll feel little kicks here and there, and then at night after dinner he'll decide he wants to go crazy and make his presence known. He's like, yeah, I'm inside here, what's up? And it's really joyful to feel him kick. And it's really exciting to feel him kick. And I'm always like, Joey, look at my stomach. You can see him moving around. Or like, I'm like, put your hand here. You can feel him kick. So that's just something really exciting for both of us. I've been super chill throughout this pregnancy. I've been told that. I'm not just saying that about myself. Now, if you ask Joey, he might say a few things. But in general, I'm very chill. I haven't had any complications, you know, I've just been very normal. So like, of course, first trimester I was like, oh, I'm nauseous, but not that bad, which I'm really grateful for. And then second trimester, I was like super chill. And like in the early second trimester, from like weeks like 12 to like 16, when you can't really feel them moving and you just feel pretty normal, I would freak myself out because I'm like, oh my gosh, something's wrong. Why am I not feeling anything? But I think that just went back to, being a little scared because of our first little baby boy who was up in heaven. But everything is okay. I started feeling little flutters around 16 weeks, and then I started feeling him kick probably around 20 weeks. Or maybe a little earlier than that. No, it's probably like 19 actually. Because, yeah. So as I have approached my third trimester and now I'm here, sleeping has become more painful. You see, it's not that I can't sleep, but you're only allowed to sleep on your sides. And before I was pregnant, I really loved sleeping on my back, my stomach, and I really just loved it, you know? And you can't do that anymore. And so I have to sleep on my sides. And like, it seems like every couple hours or sometimes every hour I wake up and I'm like, ah, my side! And straight up is in pain, like a lot of pain. And then I flip over and like for the 5 seconds that I flip over, I'm like, ah! And then I'm fine, and then I'll keep doing that every night. But then by the time I wake up in the morning, both sides hurt, and I'm just like, great. Another thing is that breathing, like shortness of breath. This is common. I've read up. I'm like, make sure I'm not dying. Shortness of breath, because they're starting to grow into your diaphragm, and they're pushing on it, and you're just like, so the lighting in here is very blue. Well, not blue, white. So, but other than that, I'm really healthy too. Hope these last 12 weeks go very smoothly and very quickly. I'm super excited to have him. Of course, we have a lot to get done, like his nursery, which is one thing that I will talk about. So for his nursery, we live in a 1-bedroom apartment, but our room is actually pretty big. So, he gets a nursery wall. So something that I do to stay healthy during this pregnancy is I go on walks. Previously I was a runner, and then I decided running was too intense, and so now I walk, which is actually very beneficial. I also decided not to keep running during this pregnancy because I wanted something lower impact. Walking is very refreshing and it's very good for your body, and I recommend it. I also try to drink a gallon of water a day. I have a hydro flask, which I'll show you right now. Anyways, hydro flask, as you see in my phone. Grand Canyon National Park, Sedona, Granby Ranch, Lopes Up, yee. It's 40 ounces, and I try to drink 2 of those a day. I pretty much get there every day, sometimes even more. And so, that's exciting. So, I know you're probably a little bored watching me talk to you and sit here, so how about a change of scenery? Another pregnancy update is that I have a hard time getting up off the ground once I get on the ground, and I knew that when I was gonna get on the ground. Also, during this pregnancy, I've been craving sweets so hardcore, and normally I really don't give in to them, or maybe I'll give in to them a little bit, but if you know me from my vlogs back in college, you know that sugar is the silent killer. And I was just about to go look for a snack, and I was like, what do I eat? and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm being tested for gestational diabetes today, so nothing sugary, because I don't want to throw it off. And then, I don't really know, but I don't think I have a problem with gestational diabetes, because I haven't really eaten a lot of sugar, but I'm sure there's also other factors like fat, and I don't really know, I'm not a doctor. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Angie. Like I said, I go on walks a lot. So here I am walking. It's a little chilly today. The high is 42, but it's like 37 I think right now, and it's also humid, so it's making it a little chillier. Obviously you can tell. You're like, Angie, that's not Arizona. And I'm here to tell you, no, it's Colorado, because we moved back. By the way, I'm a native, so all the natives don't need to yell at me. I'm not from California or Texas. Don't worry, I'll yell at the Californians and Texans with you. But yeah, we moved back, so I'll do a life update sometime. But yeah, so I'm on my walk. It's cloudy. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. It was supposed to snow today, but now it changed to tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. So I am approaching the most terrifying time of my walk, is when I have to walk by all these freaking geese. And as you know, geese are not the friendliest of birds, so I'm afraid I'll walk by them and they'll freaking attack me. Because I just saw one chasing another. Look how freaking many there are. It's actually more than usual, so I guess you're here with me on a fun day there's a ton of geese out here. I'm really scared right now. Normally what I love is the ducks that are in this pond over here, because ducks are nice, but there's so many geese out today. Hello. As you can see, oh, okay. Here's some cute ducks here, and here they are, all the cute little ducks in the pond. That's my favorite part of the walk. Holy crap. Sorry, geese is getting mad back there. Is when I can see all the ducks. Sometimes they're up here on the grass. They're really cute. Oh, they're coming in. Anyways. Oh, there's a freaking angry geese. Anyways. Oh gosh, there's more geese up here. Okay, hello. Here I am again. So I'm at the hospital where my doctor's office is. And I'm really early. Well, not super early. I'm 20 minutes early. No, 25 minutes early. But I like to be prepared in case of any traffic situation. So I'm just chilling here. But yeah, I will let you know after. Okay, so it's like almost 2 hours later. Because I didn't realize when you do the gestational diabetes test, you drink a drink and then you have to wait a whole hour. Which is fine, I didn't care waiting an hour, but I was like, geez, gotta wait an hour. Anyways, everything is all good. Little man's heartbeat is strong and he's moving around. I have to come back next week because, okay, so they took my blood pressure and they're like, that's a little weird, it's like borderline high. And I was like, what? They're like, we're just gonna redo it in a couple of minutes because, you know, you were just walking around and all that. I'm like, okay. And then it was something over 90. I don't know what it means. I'm not a doctor or a nurse. And then they redid it and they're like, oh yeah, that's normal. Okay, great. Because it was like something over 80. But just in case, they want me to come back and check my blood pressure next week. And I'm like, ugh. But that's fine. because then I have an appointment at 30 weeks, 32. So I'm going to the doctor 3 weeks in a row. And then I have an appointment prior to that to consult Children's Hospital about his possible club foot and how treatment would go for that. So what do I see in my future? A lot of doctor's appointments. So yeah, but I think it also took so long because, well, obviously I had to wait around, but the girl before me getting her blood drawn was like not doing good. And I was like, oh girl, I'm so sorry. So the blood lady was like, hey, come here, we're gonna do it in this room. And I was like, okay. So, cause I don't know. They said there was like a 7-minute window from like the hour after you drink the drink, you can like draw your blood. And I was like, it's been like 7 minutes, 8 minutes, but okay. Well, but anyways, yeah, everything is very good. He's very healthy, I'm healthy, everyone's healthy, and it's getting cold outside and dark.